Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Teangelo here, speaker and teacher, and I'm going to be sharing with you today how to create a 10-year plan. And I'm going to answer the questions like, how hard is it? And why do I need one? And how do I create one? And where do you get one from? Slow down. I hear all your questions and I got you. Take a breath. I feel you. I had all the same questions and the exact same anxieties about the process when I first got introduced to it. And let me let you know right up front, it is not as arduous as you are thinking. So just take a breath. Now, why create a 10-year plan? So you can live a life you love. So you can live your life to the fullest, a life that you designed, have it your way. I'm joking. That just happened. I didn't write that. But certainly, you can build and design a life that you love. And think about it like going to a grocery store, the grocery store of life. Instead of having a cart and pushing through and allowing all kinds of careers and relationships and house stuff to fall into your basket, you get to pick and choose what career you put into your basket. And if you need help, just find a store clerk. Also, know that this video works as a workshop for you. So anytime you see this icon, go ahead and pause the video. And by doing so, you'll get to accomplish the activity right then and there. Should you not pause the video, no worry, same information, just continue it through. But if you do click the icon, do the activity right then and there, and you will have your 10-year plan as soon as you're done with these 6 steps. Exciting, right? I know. So before I get into step 1, let me let you know what you need. Firstly, you're going to need a writing implement. A pen or a pencil, you want to have that handy. Also, I think a highlighter is good. If you're not a highlighting person and you don't have a highlighter, don't worry, you'll be fine. I like a highlighter. And then lastly, you're going to need the desire to live life to the fullest. You got to come to the table with that one. I can't give it to you. Alrighty? So, now that you're ready, we have our tools and everything in place. Let's get started. Step 1. At the top of one of your pages, you'll want to write this question. What 5 things have I already accomplished that I'm proud of? Now, to my parents out there, y'all don't get a cheat card. You don't get to say, become a parent. No. Outside of parenthood, what 5 things have you accomplished that you're already proud of? You'll want to list those 5 things underneath the question. Step 2. What do you want in the next 10 years? That's the question you have to answer. Let me repeat it for you. What do you want in the next 10 years? In life as a whole. Maybe for personal self-gain. You want to gain weight, lose weight. Your business life, entrepreneurial life, your financial life, things you want to purchase, places you want to travel. Perhaps you want to learn a new language, learn a new skill to play the piano. What would you want in the next 10 years? Let everything be an option. Let your imagination run wild. Things that you can think of and things that don't even exist yet are all available to you. Now, what I need you to do is, one line at a time, list these items out on your piece of paper. And you will want to do a minimum of 50, but I'm sure 100 is possible. And then you have to take a minimum of 10 minutes. 20 and 30 minutes is all right as well. Just list, one line at a time, what do you want? Step 3. Now that you have this long list, I want you to go through the list and write a 1, 3, 5, or 10 next to each item. This will be the year in which you would receive this item. And don't worry, you don't have to overthink it. It's just a guess. We can always switch it up later on if we need to. But for now, go through that list and write a 1 for 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, or 10 year next to each item on the list. And I want to share with you, in case you're concerned about somebody finding your list and you want to keep it kind of to yourself, I understand. Writing code. Step 4. Look at your list, go through and kind of just take note of where all your ones are on the list. From looking at your ones, which 4 of those ones are most important to you? And from there, you will want to highlight or circle, put a star next to, underline, whatever. But from the 4 most important ones on your list, go ahead and mark them in some way, because these will be the first goals that we actually work to achieve. Alrighty, you all, we are almost there, coming around the last corner with step number 5, which is to look at your list and account for how many goals you have in each year. Like a tally mark. Tally out how many 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, and 10 year goals you have. Step 6. Now that you have the totals for how many goals you have set for each year, you can look and see, are you more of a long-term goal setter or a short-term goal setter? Why is this important? Balance. You don't want to have a bunch of goals set for the end of your 10 years and only a few at the beginning. You want to make sure they're balanced out. When I did that portion of this exercise, I learned that I am a short-term goal setter. I probably had 25 to 30 goals over here and 12 over there. And I had to balance it out. And so I needed to spend more time focusing on the long-term goals. So same for you. Where are you heavier? And then how could you balance them out? Am I saying that you need to shift some over? Perhaps. Am I saying you need to just make sure they're perfectly normal, 10 and 10? No, just make sure it's balanced. Take a moment to look and see if your goals from short-term to long-term are balanced. And there you have it. The 6 steps to help you create your 10-year plan. Now listen, again, customize this to your liking, do whatever works best for you, but I know you have to be geeked up because you came here a few minutes ago and you're leaving with the full 10-year plan. Whoop, whoop. I'm raising the roof for you because I'm very excited that you did that. Oh, you did that. What you'll learn is I love a good little boogie, okay? I love a boogie. Alrighty, well, now that you have your list of 10 years worth of goal design out, go ahead and do the thing. Work towards achieving them, put it into your daily rotation, and make it happen. Now, if you're thinking, Teangelo, this is great. I now have all these goals and things, but I'm not really sure how to make them fit into my current lifestyle. No worries. I did a part 2 of how to create your 10-year plan, and there I show you what steps I personally took and how I designed out my roadmap to this success. All right? If you're interested in that video, just go to how to make a 10-year plan, part 2, and you'll get started with that. Otherwise, just share and let us know how this went for you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell, like the video, and comment. I very much enjoy having this time with you, and it is awesome. Until next time, I am your boy Teangelo, and you continue to live life to the fullest. Ciao.